crazy to pursue my dreams. Meanwhile, I'm on the cover of 2 magazines. Like, can you picture their face when I jumped on the scene? And the ship that they thought was sinking was really a submarine. Ha! The hoax on them, the jokes on them. The words they swallow, they choke on them. My light is brighter than the mind of a student who ignores the class clown trying to stop the movement. This is a God-given gift, and I pray I don't lose it. I can hear the people screaming, we need good music. They say it can't be done if your boy can't do it. And they was right, cause shit, I'm nastier than New York sewage. They got me outside screaming out. Yes. Industry making it hard for me to keep the promise I made to my mama when she departed me. That's word to my sons, AJ and Amari. That's word to my daughters, lyric and harmony. Even in my darkest times, it wasn't dark for me. I just followed the light from the fire that sparked to me. They on my social media, they're reporting me. I'm feeling like Tyrese. What more do you just want from me, huh? Ashamed is what they ought to be, but I'ma deal with these suckers accordingly. Supposedly success is the best revenge. If it's true, me and success could be the best of friends. And together, we'll expose us in the chest of men that bet against me. I bet they won't be betting again. If it's a fight that they want, we gon' fight to the end. But just know, your boy got his second win. And when that bell ring, I'm screaming out. Yes. Yup, I made it. I never gave up, and yup, they hate it. Shout out to all my fans and everybody who waited for the king to make his move when they thought I was checkmated. I see it's time to school them to the rules of engagement. When it's time to clean house, you gotta start from the basement and move on up and get George Jefferson paper. Yeah, then do the funky chicken on these haters. I came a long way from pissy elevators and the project lobbies with bullets to levitate ya. I'm corporal, but everything I do, homie, is major. So fall back, player, I'm deaf to the naysayers. I laugh, cause word to Bismarck, they all caught the vapors. Plus they got cut, yup, they all caught the razors. When I come through, homie, it's danger. And ain't nobody's gonna save you when I'm out here blacking out.
Say, babe, I know you used to all the lovey-doveys and all the kisses and I love yous, but we gonna do something different tonight. So why don't you come over to my place, wear that thing I like, and you know what we gonna do? We gonna make it wet. We gonna make it so wet. So wet.
Give me what you got, you can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way you trippin' when I'm licking on your box. And I'm always in control, that's why I like being on top. When I'm deep inside your ocean, girl, you really get me hot. You so wet, 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 you so wet. You so wet, you so wet, you so wet, you so wet. Now girl, you know just what it's hitting for. I can tell while I'm listening to your heartbeat that you know it's about to get physical. I mean sexual right now. And you know what's going down, yeah, I know it's been a minute. Promise you understand a little better when I'm finished. I know you like it when a nigga hit it like that. Lick it like that, stick it like that. Make them climb, call it climb back. When I hit it from the back, I'ma snap that. Get that thing so wet, I'm like a crack fiend, like a crack pipe. Got me coming right back. Give me what you got, you can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way you trippin' when I'm licking on your box. And I'm always in control, that's why I like being on top. When I'm deep inside your ocean, girl, you really get me hot. You so wet. You so wet, you so wet, you so wet, you so wet. proud to beg for it. Girl, put your legs up on my shoulder. Let me treat it right like I'm supposed to. Yeah, you gon' come to my place. You gon' sit on my face. I'ma treat it like a play. So what you say? You gon' come with me. Let me lead the way. Maybe we can play some J. Maybe put on some Trey. I think it's time we take a trip to the bed. You can leave them lights off, light some candles instead. Give me what you got. You can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way you trippin' when I'm licking on your breast. And I'm always getting true. I like being on top when I'm deep inside your ocean. Girl, you really give me up.
Really dig you, yeah, I got this crush on you. And yes, I think it's much more than physical. You see, you got so many great qualities. You make me laugh, hella smart and super talented. Make me wonder what it's like to be your woman. Yeah, I know it's kinda odd coming from your friend. Often fantasize about us making love. How we would feel just laying there in your arms. Are you loyal? Can I trust you with my heart? I'm saying all of this looking in the mirror. At myself thinking, will I get the courage to look him in his eyes and tell him what I'm feeling? But I can't handle rejection, so I'll keep on wondering. What if we took the time to explore this thing? What if we discovered we were meant to? Oh, what if? Hey, let me show you what my love can bring. What if you find out I'm your one and only? Oh, I've been wondering and thinking about what you would do if I gave my heart to you.
I got enough for my heart to lay it on the line. I'll do anything for you at the drop of a dime. Anytime I look at you, I catch you looking back. Got me wondering if we riding the same track. In other words, are we on the same train of thought? Hanging on your every word anytime we talk. You been with them other dudes that ain't right for you. Got me thinking, what if I'm the type for you? Hold on, I be loving how you ride for yourself. Hold on, you be trying to do this shit by yourself. Hold on, got my brain filling up with what ifs. Hold on, like what if I leaned in for a kiss? Please don't hold it and kiss me, I ain't a bad guy. Not the past last guy or the past last guy. What if I told you I want you right now? Don't be shy now, what if you were mine now?
Oh, what if we took the time to explore this thing? What if we discovered we were meant to? Oh, what if? Hey, let me show you what my love can bring. What if you find out I'm your one and only? Oh, I've been wondering and thinking about what you would do if I gave my heart to you, yeah.
What if I gave you my heart? What if I don't let you down? What if I told you I need you? Could you see me holding you down? What if my flaws are too much? What if I'm not what you need?
on the cellular. When the money run, who catching up? Apply pressure, I ain't letting up. I'm on the block with the movers. I gotta take care of my shooters. They will lift up your lift. Hip hop bullets through your Uber. I pay to run off the stove. I manage to rock like I'm Hove. Pink like a rose. I take a sip of the rose. New watch, don't watch. These bills really be clocking me. Hot pop, you drop. You know I always keep lock with me. High flex, they front. They really don't know what to do. Wrist with it, Cardi B now. Watch me make money moves. New range, new chains. Diamonds they jump out the water. Hussein, Luke Kane. My pockets kicking the order. Fall back, I'm strapped. Never called her. Was hoping that somebody warned her. I'm all in the game like a quarter. New range, new chains. Diamonds they jump out the water. Hussein, Luke Kane. My pockets kicking the order. Fall back, I'm strapped. Never called her. Was hoping that somebody warned her. I'm all in the game like a quarter. I be in the field all day. Out there trying to get it anyway. If you ain't never got your cleats dirty, then you really wasn't making plays. Taking up your boy. I spent through your block in a toy. Golden denim for the jeans. St. Laurent's for the floor. I step in the club, I be flexing. Got the pockets on precious. Big chopper for the fitness. Pick it up like a deadlift. Bad small waist, everything on the flawless. If I pass, she shoot. She is addicted to scoring. I had to get to the rack when the jump shots wasn't working. I had to wear that hat in them stores with the purchase. Re-up, new pack. I had to pick up my stats. I got it all from the trap. I run it up and get it back. New range, new chains. Diamonds they jump out the water. Hussein, Luke Kane. My pockets kicking the order. Fall back, I'm strapped. Never called her. Was hoping that somebody warned her. I'm all in the game like a quarter. New range, new chains. Diamonds they jump out the water. Hussein, Luke Kane. My pockets kicking the order. Fall back, I'm strapped. Never called her. Was hoping that somebody warned her. I'm all in the game like a quarter.
Cranium. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Batman.
Oh yeah.
Penthouse.
Yeah.
Me, I know if you wait another day. If no be your way, I know they go. I'm ready to do what's in it. Baby, what they gonna do about it? Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. What you for your matter? Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. I beg you, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. I can't do that, oh. More about the one chance, oh. More about the one chance, oh.
All eyes on you cause you cleaned up. My mind on your body, I got to speak up. And when my lines get boogie, got me discreet. People sent a couple mails, check your inbox. Man never lie, man when they got my mind swallow pride. I could take it still and call any man. But I go for mine, I never quit. I'm never living, and I'm here till you meet my demand. Whoa, let me give it to you, bad boy style. It ain't better that for my body, eye contact. Say my face on your body, that's an eye contact. You make a man fall back, and I below God's plan. I put my life on that.
Me, I know if you wait another day.
Whoa.
If no be your way, I know they go. I'm ready to do what's in it. Baby, oh. What they gonna do about again? Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. What you for your matter? Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. I beg you, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you do that, oh. More about the one chance, oh. More about the one chance, oh.
Baby, come give me one chance now. Been a long time, me want hold you. Me no trick, me not control you. All me want hug and just squeeze you tight all night when you ride on my bike. All night long. Oh yeah. They give me some more. They get a drop of it. Cause they've been waiting for me. Them yellow out of it. How you alone me stuck on. Can't you see? Say when you are wine and I drop on a dick. Oh God, come on and me bustin' on you. And you a ball and a beg and a beg. Just a ball and a beg and a beg.
perfect. And then me just praise it all on you. Tell them to do the things I want you to. You know long man I wait for you, baby.
Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. But you for your matter. Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh. I beg you, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you do that, boom, oh. More about the one chance, oh. More about the one chance, oh. I love you,
You know that I've been thinking about you. You know that I can't live without you. You know that I love you. Oh yeah. You know that I want you. Oh yeah. You know that I need you. Oh yeah. Don't act like you don't want me to. Beat it like I'm upset. Call that itch my downtime. People say I'm up next. I said it's about time. I do it for the love of it. I don't need no cosign. See you through my third eye. You boys must be close mind. If they talk about me, they gon' catch a clothesline. Keep them frogs from around me. Oh no, I don't got time. I just check my wristwatch, and it says it's my time. I just hung the phone up. Labels on my hotline. Oh yeah, stay humble though. Running to the money, don't fumble though. That thing clap like thunder. I think girl, it's time to go. Diving in Geronimo, so tight it in Guantanamo. If you don't know, now you know. They can't hold me down, gon' know. Always on the go. New kid, but I flow like a pro. If you love me, let me know. Promise I won't let you go. I just need your loyal trust. Baby, make some time for us. Come along, don't bring the crew.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Yes, we are here. I know you've been hearing music for a minute, but I am here. We are live, and we're about to go live in a second. And then we're going to have Gary Olyer here, and it's going to be incredible. We have Zoe Nicole coming. It's going to be beautiful. Today is a musical note that will hit a crescendo that you've never heard before. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be beautiful because of the fact that now Daddy is here. We're going to be giving away tickets on the show. We're going to be having fun on the show. We're going to be talking about all of the escapades of this young man because guess what? He is a musician and a half. And he will be playing live in the studio. So I'm telling you, it's going to go down. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be sexy. He can be strumming the guitar. I can't even hit a note, but I'm going to sing something. I'm going to hum something. No? I'm going to try something. Well, maybe. But it's going to be a beautiful time had by all. And shout out to Ms. Mac Marketing. Shout out to Yolanda Mac. Shout out to all the people that made this happen. And thank you for the incredible, incredible Gary Olyer being here. Once again, I want to tell you, incredible musician. If you heard of Kenny Loggins, you might have heard of him because he plays a few licks, in his band. You might. I'm just saying. Oh, did I drop a name? Okay. It's what I do. This is Mac 357. This is the evening experience, and we're going to get it popping momentarily. So we're going to go back to the musical interlude for a moment. Then we're going to bring the cameras live, and then we're going to talk to Gary first, and then he's going to play some beautiful music, and then we're going to go from there. All right. So we're going to go back to music, and we're going to come right back. Let's go.
Can't really trust myself around you. I'm overwhelmed. I don't wanna miss this one. I'm for real. If you can't tell, I pray that you catch all the feels I do. Didn't even even really know ya. Couldn't help myself. Took you down on the first date. Couldn't even wait to get to my hotel. I pray that you want it again like I do. Maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight lovers falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other. Maybe we're not. Don't wanna stop. I'm falling for you. Can't trust myself around you. Got me feeling faded when you're around. Need to feed this addiction. Let's go for rounds. You know how we get down. This love we make, it's got me so enraged. Oh, maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight lovers falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other. Maybe we're not. Don't wanna stop. I'm falling for you. Can't trust myself around you. I know I prayed for this and I deserve it. So I'm all in, 'cause I know I'm worth it. You make me feel crazy. It seems too good to be true. Maybe I'm just like my mother, just like my daddy. Overnight lovers falling for you. I'm falling for you. Maybe we're meant for each other. Maybe we're not. I don't wanna stop. I'm so into.
Okay, that was Sharice Mills, looking beautiful as ever, doing what she does best. I believe she's going out to Dubai soon and going to be performing out there as well. But once again, in the studio is the incomparable, the musician of all musicians. This is Gary Olyer.
You are so nice.
Incredible guest who has literally played around the world, done so many things. So first and foremost, a young Gary Olyer. Tell me what it was to get into music. Like, what started you on your journey?
Well, I ain't young. Well, let's start right there. So
Okay.
I just got sucked into the music programs of the late '60s and early '70s, and it just grabbed me by the throat and said, "Come here, boy, sit down."
Okay. Okay.
And the music was just so great. The guy that made me go buy a guitar, made me mow lawns and carry golf bags and go buy a guitar was Dwayne Allman.
Wow.
That was the one.
Okay. So moving forward, and now you're heading into the realm of you getting into bands and exploring the music world. How did you meet Kenny Loggins?
Well, as most of my friends would tell you, it's a roll of the dice, luck of the draw. This shows up, right place, right time. Happy to do it. You know, met this guy who knew the other guy who knew this other guy. And
Okay.
then all you got to do is not drop the ball, and then you're working and you're doing something.
Wow.
And you know, Kenny was gracious enough to have me on his last video, which has been running on Access Network, with Michael McDonald and David Foster.
Wow.
And a guy that knocked me over was Thundercat.
Thundercat. Wow.
I'm on the same program with that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That's an incredible. Wow. I love to see that lineup.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good video.
So you've been playing and touring for years, and building the sound, and then now we land on Woodship.
Wooden Ships is from Easton, PA.
Okay.
There had been this network of tribute bands that had been coming around, and the musicians like myself, I mean, I'm basically a jazz player, and they were all, you know, these tribute bands were coming up, and 10 years ago, we weren't making fun of them, but we kind of dismissed the whole thing.
Right.
And then next thing I know, I'm watching them playing at these places, you know, that I want to get into.
Okay.
So I'm not going to lie to you, man. I looked at it and went, I almost missed the boat here.
Aha, that's funny.
Well, then one of my buddies calls me up on the phone and says, we got this cooking, we got that cooking, I got the other thing, and it was the Wooden Ships group.
Wow.
And I said, well, what's the shtick? And he said, well, it's Crosby, Stills, and Nash, but there are 3 women singing instead of
Crosby,
you know,
Stills,
instead
and
of the
Nash.
3 guys
Right.
singing. And I went, let me think about this for a minute. So all the things went through my head, like, kind of, if I were to watch Shaquille O'Neal stuff a basketball,
Okay.
that ain't no feat.
Right.
Let me see Dr. Ruth stuff a basketball. That's something I'll pay to see. Let me see Tattoo stuff a basketball. Let me see Tattoo stuff Dr. Ruth. You know, now we're getting somewhere. But
All right.
but I heard the music and I went, oh, that's it. I'm in. The voices were wonderful. The music is doesn't even need to be, you know, discussed. The music is wonderful. I grew up on it. And what I do is I get the opportunity to bring a couple of other people, newer people, in front of my audience, which is why I'm so grateful to be here with you now, because you're putting me in front of your audience.
Yes, sir.
And I'm thankful for that.
No
I'm
problem.
Grateful to you.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
But I am in awe of who you are because, you know, playing with Mr. Loggins, playing with various bands throughout the time in which you've been a musician, you've worked with some great, incredible people. So I'm honored to have you here today.
Thank you.
Because, you know, people of your caliber are, you know, you know, that unicorn that everybody keeps talking about, that you see what you don't know.
Well, it's not what you think. When you're a musician like myself, it's not because you know, of any reason other than the fact that I can't do anything else. You know, I mean,
I got what you mean.
You know, it's like I am compelled to do this and try to scratch out a living at it. And you know, yes, we all need money. We need to keep the hounds from the door.
This is true.
But I'm already richer than Donald Trump. I got enough money.
Go ahead. I hear that.
You know, I mean, it's
I
like
got you.
I'm just fine. I've managed to make it.
You're doing what you love.
I am doing what I love.
And amen.
The music is, it doesn't even need to be talked about how much, you know, how wonderful the music is. That's a given. I get to play it.
This is true.
That's the gift.
But the thing is, but the gift to us is hearing you play it.
You're nice.
And no, I don't say that just because you're sitting here. I say that because of the fact that anybody who hones their craft, who builds upon, you know, step by step and gets to the platform, because you've been playing, what, 20, 30 years?
Keep going.
40 years?
Yeah, it's 40 years.
Okay. 40 years, you know, learning, honing, you can't buy that. And the thing is, in the sense that you have a unique sound. I've listened to some of the jazz licks that you put together. It's like, whoa. You know, people would give their right arm sometimes to be able to play like that.
Well, the joke I use is some people will do anything to become a great musician except practice.
I like that.
So
I like that. That's cool.
You know, it's, come on, man. You know,
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the
You
truth.
know.
It's the truth.
And they have made a great many of them have made a great more, you know, many more waves than I have or will, but I got it in here.
Amen.
I got it. You know, I
like
wake up
that.
in the morning. I'm happy to get up and and go do whatever it is that I do.
Right.
It's a gift, and it's something that I'm grateful to be able to do.
Well, we thank you for the gift.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you.
So you have a concert coming up. This is the pinnacle of what I've been talking to everybody about. So I'm going to give out these numbers first. 914-968-6499. Or you can call 718-705-4959. Take the opportunity, speak to the man, the myth, the legend himself that's sitting in the building. And I want to definitely tell you, this is an opportunity for you to call in, speak to him. But there's an opportunity that we're going to talk about in a little bit. So we're going to take a musical interlude for not even 2 minutes. And we're going to discuss and come back and give y'all the idea of what you have to say or do in order to get these tickets. All right. So this is once again the incredible Gary Oya. This is myself, Mac 357. This is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. And like I said, today is that day, people. So like I said, I've given out those numbers. I'm going to give them out one more time real quick. 914-968-6499 or 718-705-4959. Lines are live. But we're going to take a quick one-song interlude, and then we're going to come right back, and we're going to facilitate to tell you what you got to do to win some tickets to watch the Woodship Band. And I'm telling you, it's an incredible time with Gary Oya and the incredible group. They're putting on a concert in New Jersey, and it's going to be tribute to the Crosby, Stills, and Nash music. And I'm telling you, you want to be there because it's going to be an incredible time had by all who sit there and listen to music beautifully played by musicians who have culminated and learned and honed their crafts to give you the best concert possible. So let's go.
I'm tired of these empty closets, baby. And can we just stop the fighting, darling? No, I don't wanna be alone. Let me grab my thoughts and get control. I don't wanna walk away, that I feel like my heart is slipping out. I reach for you, you're not around. Stop playing your games with me, baby, are you in or out? I'm tired of all this run around, and I just need some time with you. Baby girl, what do you think? No, I don't wanna leave you, girl, no. I just need some time to think, 'cause you already know that I don't wanna leave you. No, I don't wanna leave you. I don't wanna leave you. No, I don't wanna leave you. I don't wanna leave you. No, I don't wanna leave you. I don't wanna leave you. No, I don't wanna leave you. Hold up, now baby, slow up. And when we argue, when I know her, she control her emotions like it is a mission. She is submissive. I eat the kitten in the kitchen, but I don't do dishes. Yeah, I'm a real boss. But don't get mad, tell me to get lost. I tell you what, I love you on my fingers crossed. They say time is money, but I think it costs a lot of time together. Are we getting lost? Oh no, you know when I hit it, if it's like a slow-mo. Her body language is cooking this in lingo, and I hit it when we are both single. 'Cause baby, you already know that you are my lady. My love for you, I can't replace it. I'm not done, baby, I'm saying that I just need some time with you. Baby girl, what do you think? No, I don't wanna leave you, girl, no. I just need some time to think, 'cause you already know that I Oh no, don't wanna leave. Don't wanna leave. Can't leave, baby. Don't wanna leave. Can't leave, baby. Don't wanna leave. No, don't wanna leave. Don't wanna leave. Can't leave, baby. Don't wanna leave. Can't leave, baby. Don't wanna leave. Can't leave, baby.
Put the beat a little louder, bro, please. Yeah. They said, we gon' love you unconditional, right? Under one conditional, and that's a contradiction, so I swear I never listen, hope. I bought Hove's tape to relate more. I know L would've helped me way more. I can't check my income unless it's coming through a check. Fuck I'm supposed to do, I ain't got no money to invest, I've been in the jungle, I wore the iron hood. The hours on me, I disappeared like Elijah Wood. I gave him power, like there you go, you could try it good. Who you think had took the tack out of the lion's foot? Lord of the flings, no I ain't hoarding a thing. The inspiration that you spilling gives the aura of kings. Name a rap star that been rapping more than he sing. These niggas might as well be on the mic recording they bling. Be careful, Kate, don't even go there. One bad word and you could never do a show there. I don't care, homie, I'd be damned if I let a singer nigga strip me like my name was Janet. Understand it, we gon' love you unconditional, right? Under one conditional, and that's a contradiction. So I swear I never listen, hope. We gon' love you unconditional, right? Shit, under one conditional, and that's a contradiction. So I swear I never listen, hope. Choices are to be a star or nothing, right? I talk game way before we bought. Shit, hey yo, I feel like LeVar or something. You see them Zoes, man, they came with a heavy cost. I tried a lot of things, it wasn't for me, guys. And I ain't talking drugs, I mean money schemes and glory-wise, right? Steve Spiel with the storyline, the kid who got poorer with the more he tried it right before he died. Jackpot, I'm the beast on my team, no need for mascots. You see, I tried to be plain, not talk the games, but I was only trying to help you. Sorry, I don't talk about chains, I hate that about myself too. What else new? Well, I'm nasty now. How nasty? Well, shit. Bitch, I'm more revolting than John Travolta with only shorts up on your porch, telling Jaga Border pour up hot Corona. The loose shopping cart that fucks your parking zone up. They call me Messi like soccer goalers from Barcelona. But if I kick it old school, I bet you they gon' probably come. Or you hate throwback shit, you musta got your body done. All this talk about a label, meanwhile I don't got me one. Rather be a conscious rapper than a fucking sloppy one. I got so much to say, this beat cannot be done. Call up Marty, tell them boys I found the noise, I got me one. They said, we gon' love you unconditional.
Thank you.
Wow. If you don't understand exactly what I meant, listening to that video should have told it to you, because Gary is incredible, not only on guitar but as well as you just listened to him on violin, and that was incredible. I'm blown away because I love the movement, the sound, the richness of that actual violin.
You're nice. Thank you.
I don't try to be nice. I try to be truthful. But what I want to say is, so coming down in Jersey is April
5th.
April 5th. It's going to be the Woodship Band and yourself.
Yeah, man.
You're going to be playing live, paying tribute to the incredible work of Crosby, Stills and Nash. And just if you didn't know, Crosby, Stills and Nash is I call them a folk band who
Fair enough.
Spoke volumes through the words of their music, talking about war, talking about plight, talking about people's living conditions, talking about the riots in Chicago, talking about all of the things that people were going through at a certain period of time, and giving light to it through their music. Of course, sharing their love and their peace, and wanting to give happiness to people through their words, but also wanted to expound on the things that weren't so happy.
Indeed. They had a long career starting from a couple of different sources. The Crosby, Stills and Nash were in 3 different bands. Wow. And legend has it, and it's still up for the discussion about actually what it was, because there was some substance around then. So, and the actuality of what happened is still subject for debate. I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm just saying that nobody seems to know.
Right.
David Crosby came from a band called the Byrds. Stephen Stills came out of Buffalo Springfield, and so did Neil Young, but he just kind of came in and out. And Graham Nash came from the Hollies. Legend has it that they were brought together by either Mama Cass Elliot from the Mamas and the Papas or Joni Mitchell. Everybody remembers it differently.
Right.
I'm not voting on this. I don't have a dog in this fight. So
all right.
So I don't know who it was, but that's the story going round.
Wow.
And then they just sang together, and the rest is
history.
We know the rest of it.
Yes, we do. They made incredible music, which won so many Grammys, which won. They were in motion pictures. They used the music in Wonder Years. They used it in a lot of different places, just to let people know that, like I said, a lot of things were going on then. Even some of them we still face now.
Their first live performance was at Woodstock. I mean,
this is true.
So what do you have to do to get for that? What kind of stars have to line up for that to happen to you?
Right. And Woodstock to this day is still one of the biggest and most incomparable shows, with so many people from all walks of life, and Jimi Hendrix and all the different people that were there. I mean, listen, you can't buy that. Well, you can, because they did record it. But,
they recorded.
But you can definitely know that that time was an incredible time had by all. But so this is happening April 5th.
April 5th.
And it's going to be where?
At the Hamilton Stage in Rahway, New Jersey. It's a 200-seat theater, and it was introduced to me by a couple of different friends, and I looked at the place and went, who do I talk to?
And listen, and when I tell you there's going to be an incredible time, Yolanda Mack went out and actually did a video to show people how beautiful this arena is, how big it is, how humongous it is, and how much of a great time is going to be had by all on April 5th.
She's one special lady. She knows how she knows right how to get in there and
make things happen.
Make things happen. It's April 5th. Standard 8 o'clock start, and we're giving away 2 tickets.
We're giving away 2 tickets. So if anybody wants to call in at this moment, and please, if you want to call in and speak with the incredible, like I said, accomplished musician that's sitting before you, Mr. Gary Oyer, take the time, make it happen. Once again, those numbers are 914-968-6499 and 718-705-4959. Now, I know you'll see this beautiful woman sitting in the studio and wondering, how the heck she get on camera and who is she? Now, this is the most beautiful Zoe Nicole. She is finally here. I've been asking this woman for about 7 to 8 months. Beautiful, beautiful singer. Incredibly beautiful, smart, intelligent. She is just phenomenal, and I am glad she's here. She is a phenomenal woman. She is here today, and we definitely will be talking to her in a little bit. But what I want to get to is, listen, people, you're listening up. Let's go. What I need you to do is call in 914-968-6499. Now, I'm going to make up a question that I think, you've been listening to us talk. And I think there's some questions that we can get or that we can utilize to have someone win these tickets, because I think it's going to be an incredible time. And when I tell you, the music in and of itself will be something that you will soothe you, will give you incredible feelings, and you can have fun that day and listen to, I mean, you just heard the violin. Imagine what you're going to hear when the Woodship Band and Mr. Gary Oyer take stage and just light it up, because you're talking about music that has stood the test of time.
Yeah, man. The only issue about coming up with a question is Google ain't your friend in here. Man, this used to be some kind of fun. You'd think of some kind of question, and you have somebody call up and say, what country is Neil Young from? And then 2 people would know that it was Canada. And now everybody knows it's Canada. 3 mouse clicks away, and you know the answer to that question. I racked my brain trying to figure out some kind of way to do this.
Now, this is a good question, and I think I got it, because I didn't say the name, and I don't think you did either. I want you to tell us the last video that we just played by Gary Oyer. Now, if you can figure out what that actual video was and what that song was, I think you have a great opportunity to win no ticket. I'm not giving you. All I'm going to say is everything was blacked out.
That was thinking.
That's a good hint. All right. So if you take the opportunity, and it ain't the name of the song, so go and quickly research and please call in, even if you just want to say hi. But take the opportunity to find out what the name of that last video was, because, like I said, this man has played with Kenny Loggins and many different groups throughout the years, and has enriched a lot of the musical culture throughout the world, from hip-hop to jazz to rock. Listen, this is the man, the one and only Gary Oyer. And now what we're going to do is take a quick musical interlude, and as you're getting ready to call in, matter of fact, no, before we take the musical interlude, anybody want to call in at this moment, please take the opportunity, pick up the phone, say hello. Let's go. Yeah. But so the next question to you is, with you and the Woodship Band playing on April 5th, what is the feeling that's going to be in the theater at that moment?
Well, it's a room full of old hippies. At least I'm counting on it.
All right.
Now, hippies had their issues back in the day.
This is true.
Not so much anymore, because the stuff they're taking is more like, like blood pressure medication these days instead of what it was. But they've got a little bit of disposable income to spend on some things like this, and I want to bring some other people in, put them in front of that audience.
Wow.
This is good. This is the very first show that I'm running as my production company, and we had Wooden Ships come in there to do it. But I want this to be a vehicle to put a bunch of people in front of a bunch of other audiences. Put other artists in front of other audiences, and as I once heard somebody say, it's all good.
Well, Now you say that. Now, who are the other guests that you are, if you can divulge?
Right now we're still working some things out.
Okay.
But the plan is to use this as a vehicle to put new artists in front of older audiences.
Very nice.
And that is part of the deal.
Okay.
So the opening act will be something. I'm not sure if this one is the show, but I've got some very good friends who are going to be vying for the spot
position.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's going to line up, and the stuff will take shape. I just don't know what that shape's going to be yet.
Okay. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to have just so y'all did not know this, we're going to have Gary take the opportunity and facilitate to play on the show today. So if you are not understanding the element that's in the room at this moment, the greatness that is here, you're about to. And what we're going to do is take it down for a quick musical interlude. He's going to go gear up, and we're going to have him in our performance area. And this is the, once again, artist spotlight area that he's going to be playing. And you're going to see the greatness as it unfolds before your eyes and your listening ears. And you're going to take the opportunity to hear why he is who he is. I want to thank him for being here today. I want to thank everyone. Now, do you have any social media? I tried to find you on Instagram and I couldn't.
I actually, there is a Instagram account for my recording studio, which is called Sonoma Beach.
Sonoma Beach.
And that's still just taking shape because I took myself off of Facebook in 2007. I smelled a rat.
Wow.
And I said, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with this. I just said, I don't know what it is, but I'm gone. So I was the first guy off of MySpace once I found out Rupert Murdoch owned it. And I was an early adopter to Facebook. Yeah.
Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience radio show from 5 to 7. Caller, what's your name and where you from?
My name is Paul Brown, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And the name of my company is called World's Greatest Enterprises. And I was calling in support of Yolanda Mack.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow. We appreciate you calling in.
Yes, indeed.
A question. Since you're on the phone, so we just played a video not too long ago on air, and we're trying to give away 2 tickets. Did you happen to know what that video, the name of the video was?
I'm sorry, I had missed the video, but I wish that I did know what it was because I would definitely love to win those 2 tickets, man, because we're promoting and pushing, with the support of Yolanda. This is a new company that's coming out, and we're going to be doing some concerts and shows for the future, and I would love to get those artists involved in what we're looking to do. We ourselves are looking to push forward, with perhaps a press conference coming in on April the 26th.
Okay,
I like how you think.
Okay, so I got another question then. I'm gonna throw to Gary in the studio, and I'm gonna ask him to think of a question and put it out there. And if you can guess the answer, then you can win the tickets.
Okay.
Oh, awesome!
Let's see. What was the color of Stephen Stills' Gretsch guitar?
The color of
Stephen Stills was the guitar. Well, we're doing this Crosby, Stills, Nash thing, and he had a bunch of different guitars, and it's in the name of the model of the guitar that he played, that he was famous for playing. Now the problem with Google, I was just whining about this before, is it takes the fun out of it. It took the fun out of a lot of it because you would be able to say something like that, and now you can just hit Google and come up with the answer in 3 mouse clicks. But if you've got the answer, if you know what Stephen Stills was famous for playing a Gretsch guitar. Mm-hmm. Is this something you might know?
Oh my goodness! I mean, I know I remember that he does play, like I said, playing a Gretsch guitar, but Oh man, I'm trying to remember what that is. Oh my God, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
I'm doing my best to keep it interesting without it being like some inside joke about something that nobody would know except.
Take a wild guess.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me think, because Gretsch, they have a. Let me see.
It's in the name of the model of the guitar. And this is just coming off the top of my head, so I don't know what I'm doing. So if you get it, we'll give it to you.
Is it the name of the model of the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
And it's the color.
The color, was it? I'm trying to think if the color of the guitar was it like I know it was a brownish color. God, I'm trying to think what the name of that.
Sorry, this is the best I can do.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, this is funny because I'm always keeping track of stuff like that.
Okay. Now, Steve Stills was a very highly regarded guitar player.
Yes.
In fact, he played a bunch of things. He did a project with Hendrix where he and Hendrix were throwing hardballs. They were at it, and he was playing this guitar with Hendrix.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Because I know Hendrix. Oh man, because Hendrix guitar he played it left-handed, so he played it the opposite way.
And he played a right-handed Fender Stratocaster, left-handed.
Right. Because my brother had a Fender Stratocaster. I mean, unfortunately, my brother passed away, but he used to always emulate after Jimi Hendrix in his playing.
Now, Steve Stills was able to throw hardball right there with Hendrix.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one of the guitars that he was famous for playing. And there's the guitar player in the Wooden Ships band. His name is John Ruffey. He'll be playing with us, and I'll be playing guitar as well. And neither one of us have this guitar because it was so expensive.
Custom-made special band.
Oh yeah, and neither one of us have one of these guitars because neither one of us can afford them.
Right, well, it's like a one of a kind, yeah. And because I grew up. I was working with Dennis Chambers and Larry Bright, and
yikes.
And I was dealing with Victor Wooten when he first started out. So this is why this stuff is so important to me, because I was trying to do something on the levels for Larry Bright, to do like a concert.
Sure.
Set up for him and Sheldon Reynolds. Okay. I know you're a Burford and Byers fame.
And Gary would know the answer to this one, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to know this since you are in the realm of music. So I can change the question. Okay. What is the most famous Crosby, Stills, and Nash song?
What was one of the Crosby, Stills, and Nash songs?
No. What was the most famous?
Their biggest.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash song.
Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, snap. And I sit down and I was listening to the other thing. Wait a minute.
Now, part of the objective here is to bring each other's audience to each other's artists. That's really what I like about doing this. I'm going to bring some of other genre artists in front of my audience, and that's why I'm grateful to be here, is to be in one of these guys that does this stuff, to be in front of a different audience. And this stuff is, you kind of learn a little bit about each other's stuff.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what. If I got a guitar here, I'll play it for you.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Woo, sorry. And I would know it once you start playing it.
So this is a feat in and of itself. And he just went and grabbed his guitar.
This ain't no thing. This is...
Oh my God.
So we'll be doing that song here. We'll be doing that song when it comes time.
Oh my God, the song is right on the tip of my tongue.
We needed to roll off your tongue, though.
Oh my God!
I watched or listened to the NPR program called "Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me," and they give him a lot of help along the way. So if
that was he played it for you. Don't get no better than that.
I know. Wait, I gotta come up with this. Oh my God! Come on! Oh, sorry. I gotta take it in. I'm taking. Oh gosh! What was that? What was that?
You don't know? You don't know the answer?
I'm still trying to get away with it. I'm gonna have it in 1 minute. I'm really thinking I'm still thinking about it right now. Give me 1 second, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
Maybe if we hum a few bars. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Oh my God, I cannot believe I. Wait a minute. Oh man. Oh wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one more question that just rolled in my head.
I know this is hard. I mean, this is really hard to think of this stuff that somebody would know but not be able to Google.
What is the most famous Kenny Loggins song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Footloose.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, that was easy.
I know. I had to do.
We'll be seeing you at the show on April 5th, man.
We'll put the actual tickets at will call for you. So they'll be there for you when you get to the actual stadium. All the information you can get from Yolanda as far as the theater and when and where. It's going to be on April 5th. It's going down at 8 p.m. It's going to be an incredible time, and we'll put the tickets at will call for you. It's 2 tickets, so it's going to be you and whatever guest you bring.
Okay, that's awesome. I appreciate it, guys. And you know, like I said, I'd like to return it back to you guys when I set this whole thing up with these concerts for the summer. And my company is going to be up and coming, and it's going to be one of the largest companies out there with ideas of music and everything.
Well,
so,
we'll be along on your we'll be along on your team there.
Hey man, this will be awesome because you know, open up a lot of doors for a lot of great musicians like Crosby, Nash, and some other guys, you know, that are underrated. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
You know, we trying to turn it around, man, so we can, you know, open up the doors of music once more. You know?
All right. So we'll be seeing you on April 5th. Thank you for calling in. We appreciate you. But we're going to get to Gary. He's getting ready to play for us, as he's already been doing. And then we're going to go from there.
I'll keep on watching. He's going to be doing it live on the show?
Yes, he's going to be doing it live on the show. He's doing it live now.
Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, my God. That's awesome. Yeah. That is awesome.
If you go to the Evening Experience page and on Instagram, you tap the actual in our bio, that YouTube link, it brings you directly to us live, and you can see Gary and the most beautiful Zoe Nicole.
Indeed.
And my ugly mug, which y'all see every week, from 5 to 7 every Thursday. This is the Evening Experience show. Okay.
Yeah, future, man, they're going to be calling me, for the future, it's going to be the Paul Brown show, and I'm going to come do one, man. It's going to be really awesome.
All right, Paul. We'll be talking with you. Take care.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
All right. Peace. All right. So he finally wanted to. That was good, though. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down for 2 seconds, and we're going to have Gary out in the performance area. He's going to be performing live, and then we're going to listen to a beautiful song that he's going to play for us. He's going to be playing some of the Crosby, Stills, and Nash for us, and it's going to be an incredible time. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Let's go.
Dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. There's all these playtime gangsters. All these playtime gangsters.
Playboy, you ain't about that life like a pair of church socks. You ain't got no stripes. Picture you whipping my ass. You ain't got no fight. I mean, you got a lot of bark, but you ain't got no bite. A blood clot lie your tail when you touch that mic. Boy, I seen you under pressure. You ain't bust no pipe. You play the crib all day. Homie, I know you're tight. You let that dude Tyrone come and fuck your wife. Same dudes in the club trying to front all hype. Be the same dudes that screaming out, chill. See how acting all funky get you jumped on sight and dragged down the block like you're marching for gay rights. Shout out to the homie Ray because he was right when he said I would say something that he no lie. This ain't just a good song, this is good advice that might one day save your life. Now Mac, tell him, homie.
Oh, wanna play a game you can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah.
What up?
Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime
You really don't deserve to be called a G. You're not a good candidate to preserve the street. Your gang signs and your secret handshakes is weak. You only get it on in the form of tweets. Your whole persona is incomplete. Maybe that marijuana got you missing the beat. I don't know, but them leggings got you looking petite. This thing is out of control to the point that you wouldn't believe. We come from black blocks, blacktop, stone. I'm talking straight shots of Henny and Patron. And y'all doing daiquiris with a twisted line, following a nigga footsteps, calling it your grind. Homie, you only gangsta in your mind. And this magnum should help you draw the line. Starting 5, y'all niggas resign. I'm urban legend, y'all ride the pine.
Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah.
Real now.
Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
Stop fronting.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. Yeah, I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
Stop fronting.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. I don't care what playtime niggas say. My niggas ain't got no time to play. Real stay real and all the fake. For you lame ass niggas I say. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games, baby.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. Thug dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All
There's
these
the Playtime Gangsters. That was my boy Corporal AK, Billy Danz, and Mac Wiles. That was Playtime Gangsters. But what we're going to play right now, live, is Mr. Gary Oya. He's going to do some of the tribute that's going to be played April 5th to Crosby, Stills, and Nash right here in studio. We are blessed today to have him here, and we're incredibly proud and just happy to have this great musician in here. And I'm gonna let him just do what he does best.
24 years ago, I come into this life, the son of a woman and a man who lived in strife. He was tired of being poor, and he wasn't into selling door to door, and he worked like the devil to be more. A different kind of poverty now upsets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor, and I want to know, why am I so alone? Where is my woman? Can I bring her home? Have I driven her away? Is she gone? Morning comes to sunrise, and I'm driven to my bed. I see that it is empty, and there's devils in my head. I embrace the many-colored beast. I grow weary of the torment. Can there be no peace? And I find myself just wishing that my life would surely cease. Now you gotta wonder what was going through a guy's mind when he takes a pen and puts it to paper and comes up with that one. Now I'm not going to be singing that one on the 5th. That's the job of the singers in the band. I'm just here, hopefully putting the word out, letting a couple people know that this is going on, and that this band is they're just wonderful. The whole group is fabulous. There's Rob Thomas, Rob Fraser and June Thomas. They're a couple from Easton, PA. They put the thing together. They put the group, the nucleus of the band together. Peggy Salvatore is the latest addition. Johanna Mealy is the one who will be singing this song. Myself, doing whatever it is that I do. John Ruffey, the other guitar player who brought me into the band, and Dean Rickard, who is our drummer. And it's a 7-piece band, and it's going to be lots of noise.
Wow. All I can say is it's going to be incredible music being played. You're going to be hearing not only the music itself, yeah. Okay. You're going to have incredible music played by all. You're going to have an incredible time in New Jersey. It's going to be a packed house. Like he said, 200 seats. There are very few that are left. Take the opportunity. Come, listen, get the opportunity to hear incredible music. And music is universal. Love is universal. Happiness is universal. Come share the happiness, love, and music with the Woodship Band out there in New Jersey on April 5th. It's going to be an incredible time, and you get to hear.
Anyway, that's the stuff. Yeah.
And I want to thank Gary Oyer for being here today. Once again, I want to thank Ms. Mac Marketing. I want to thank Yolanda Mac. I just want to thank everybody who's been incomparable for making this happen today. It is a beautiful thing to have people who do great things in this world, and we get the opportunity to celebrate them. And today we get the opportunity to celebrate Gary Oyer.
Thanks to Mac 357. Thank you, man.
Thank you. So we're going to take a quick musical interlude, and then we're going to come back to Miss Zoe Nicole, and we're going to debut her track right here on the actual show, and I'm telling you, she's incredible.
Yeah, I'm about to just give them what they want to hear real quick. You know? You see me on the... Yeah, you see me on the... Yeah. You see me on the scene, right? Right? You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? I'm playing the cut, I move how I move, yeah. Me and the squad, we do what we do. Listen, put up a bet, I could better her moves. Walk out on you, I'm betting her shoes. Man, they rock with me the long way. Everywhere from the Ville down the city with all yays. Man, I'm looking for that oil change. Once I get it, I'm gone loose, I'm on ways. Probably looking for the nearest exit. This rap game is getting just a little restless. I ain't had nothing, I should test it. Right now, I might test it. Shit, Mike Jack with the gold thriller. I don't give a fuck if you a gold digger. Just know it's Murderville, I'm home, it's wrong, nigga. I sit back and do what I do and I throw, nigga. You see me on the... You see me at? Yeah, you see me on the... Yeah. You see me on the scene, right? Right? You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? She back and I smack and I try to tell her no lag, and I guarantee you when I grab it, she gon' be like, what happened? I'm like, I'm on the scene, that's what happened, you take. She tell me no cause I'm acting her right. And the shorties is down for the moves. They got the googly eyes, my dudes. Handsome young hustlers all day. Piff till I kick and shouts to my trades. Murder Mount Vernon, what I represent. I'm going Hussein, like the president. I meant to say insane. I need a little medicine. Part of my slang, I blame it all on the Henny scent. Man, this flow here is heaven sent. Got the spot on tilt, bustin' heavy sweats. Niggas shaking off their bottles, spending every cent. Yeah, I play the cut, but I'm oh so relevant. You see me on the... Yeah, you see me on the... Yeah.
Hey, you see me on the scene, right? That's my boy Rome. That joint was live lit. Listen, Gary Oya came in here and stole the show, and now he just left. All I want to say is coming up in April 5th, it's going to go down. It's going to be an incredible time. Gary Oya, the Woodship Band, is going to be out there in New Jersey. Be on the lookout for the flyer on my page. I'm telling you, beautiful music being played, incredible artists doing what they do, doing what they love. And right now, I have sitting to my right the most beautiful, comparable, gorgeous woman that I've been begging to come on this show forever and a day. And she's here now. And I want to say thank you, Miss Zoe Nicole, for being here. So, is your first interview?
Yes.
Ever?
Ever. First radio interview ever.
Yes. I did it. I got her first. All right. So when she gets famous, she can sit there and go, you know, Mac was first. So I get behind the stage passes, or at least put me in the corner with the other seniors.
Oh, no, I got you. I got you. You got some tickets.
That's
you got
what's
some
up.
tickets right in front.
Take me to a young Zoe Nicole. What got you into singing? Like, what made you sing?
So
now I know the answer, but I want you to tell the audience.
I got
so
you.
They can know.
I got you. So, at first, when I was younger, like my grandmother bought me a microphone,
Aw.
And it was so cute.
A little Miss Microphone?
It was one of those, you know, the microphones that echo? Like, it has, like, the crazy echo in the back. So I was definitely, you know, intrigued by that. But it honestly was, like, 6th grade. I went to IS 192 in the Bronx. And
BX stand up.
I remember Miss Moore, they didn't have enough people in the Gong Show. And
wow.
So in order to get my grade, up, she was like, you got to be in the Gong Show. You got to do something. So I was like, all right, I'll sing. And I sung, and I was like, oh, I think I could do this. I sung a Whitney Houston song, and I was like, okay.
Now, I'm not going to tell everybody where I work, and I'm not going to tell everybody where you work.
Okay.
But I'm going to say, to all my Spanish people out here, this is where my accent coming. Okay? I'm talking, we both work at Manzana. For the people who know what Manzana means, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so back to the English. So, the first time I ran into Zoe, and we're both at work, and I see this tall, statuesque, beautiful woman. And I'm like, wow, she fine. All right, cool. You know, another cutie in the job. So, you know, I turned my back for a second, and then all of a sudden, I had, you know, because we get to play some, you know, we got little speakers that we can use to play music. And then I hear her singing. I was like, whoa. I was like, are you an artist? Are you sing? She said, I do a little something. No, you said, no. From what I just heard, you don't do a little something. You sang. Not just sing. Sing. You sang. And I was like, I gotta have you on. Yeah, Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna get around to. I don't know. I said, Zoe, stop it. Come on to the show. And finally, she is here today.
Yes.
So take us from the Gong Show. Did you win?
I did. I won like 2 out of the 4 shows.
There you go.
I did.
So now, going from the Gong Show, take us to the night spots. Because I've seen you out and about in your lives where, you know, people are listening to the music, and you're definitely drawing in the crowd, and you're getting that music. Take us to that.
I mean, so after discovering like what type of music that I really like, I realized
Which is?
Just any type of R&B, soul, you know, I was like, I like it live. Like,
And she's a soulful singer. Trust. Go ahead.
No problem. I was like, you know, I like live music.
Yes.
And you know, I started going like downtown to the underground, and for a while I would not get on the stage. I was like, I'm not even gonna play myself. These people in here are amazing. But I finally mustered up, you know, some type of spirit to get on the stage at Sugar Bar downtown. And I had sung Chrisette Michele, If I Have My Way. And what happens is if you don't get to these open mics early and put your name in early, you'll be literally singing to yourself
by the end of the night.
And
Right.
that's what happened. I was singing to myself. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody had already left. And they were like, you got to come back next Thursday. As soon as you come in, we're going to put you on the top of the list.
Wow.
I came back that next Thursday, and definitely they put me. And you know, that's ran by Ashford and Simpson. So, yeah.
Wait, the Ashford?
Ashford.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, because he passed.
God bless his soul.
God bless his
but
soul.
But she's still there. She's still there every
don't tell me
Thursday.
that. Don't tell me that.
Oh, go.
Because I need you to bring her here.
She's there every Thursday.
She's your friend. She ain't mine. Bring her here. Tell her I need to talk to her about the legacy, the legendariness, the music. Solid. Solid. Yes. I know she gets tired of that, but I'm just saying, that's a song, man.
Oh, yeah. She was there when I sung, and it was just a great experience. They have, like, the host and some background singers there for you. And once I did that I was like, oh, I love this.
Wow.
I love this. I love live music. I just like the whole
atmosphere
aura of
right.
open mic nights.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So she took you on a journey. She took you to where, like she said, she mustered up the courage. She got up on stage, sung to nobody, and then the next week they told her, come back and do it again. We put you at the top of the list, and she blew away the crowd. So now that we've said that, what I want to tell people is take the opportunity now, because what we're going to do is debut your song here.
Oh, yes.
I want everybody to listen and understand why I have this young lady in the studio. So, Ruth, we can get that track. Yo, listen, I'll be your hype man any day. That was, listen, I get so lonely. I ain't lonely now. All I'm going to say is incredible music by Zoe Nicole. I tell everybody, listen, I only bring great artists here. I bring incredible musicians here. I bring people who are of caliber. You do not walk in this studio unless I sign off on you as that dope artist. And I tell people I only bring those people here because I want to give you the best.
Right.
I appreciate the people who tune in. I appreciate the people who go online. I appreciate the people who watch. I appreciate giving you great content so you want to tune in next week. And because of that, that's why this young lady sitting here to my right.
Yes.
I appreciate the greatness that is her. I appreciate the music that she sings. Like I said, if you're standing around her, it's infectious. She is that dope of an artist. I'm not saying that just because I know her. I'm telling you, when you get the opportunity to go see her, and when you get the opportunity to hear her, or she's putting out something, you better buy it. Because any and everybody who's listening, she's that dope. She's that fly. She's that cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, that was a single.
Yes.
Do you have an EP coming?
EP coming. It's coming.
Do you have a name of it?
No. So,
okay.
So the name is still in limbo. I have everything else, like as far as like the concept, and I know where I want to go with it. But the name is still in limbo. I actually heard a name the other day, and I was like,
I'm voting for Biscuits Without Butter. We Won't Choke.
Biscuits Biscuits without, but so why don't we just call it Popeyes?
Okay, there you go.
We just gonna call the album Popeyes. That's it. The album
That's
is called
right.
Popeyes.
That's what's
Popeyes in June.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
It's coming. June is right around the corner.
But that's when you planning to drop it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That means I gotta have you back here in June, because I want to do a listening party right here on air. Ooh. And I want to definitely be the one who definitely gets the opportunity to play greatness once again on air. That riffing that you heard, those notes that she was hitting while she was singing to her own track, is Miss Zoe Nicole. You can't buy that. So I'm going to tell everybody, take the opportunity when she puts out that album, please purchase it. Please buy greatness. You want to play, you want your summer to be lit.
Do you want your summer to be lit?
You want the opportunity to have your summer hot. You going through something with your woman. Mm-hmm. It's the opportunity to get that album and have all of the things that you're going through be met through her words. And I'm telling you, it's going to be an incredible album. And she's going to be here in June, and we're going to debut it right here on the air. You heard it here first. This is your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience. And when I come back, well, can you stay till 7?
Yeah.
Then we're going to close out the show together. So we're going to play, did you get that trailer? Okay, so there's a movie that's coming out in May 3rd to be exact. The name of the movie is called Bolden. Bolden is a movie that is talking about the life of a musician who basically shaped most of jazz. He gave light to people like Wynton Marsalis and different other people to play the way they play today because of his styling. He went against the grain. He was not a traditional musician in the sense that he could actually read music, but he could play. His ear, his feeling, his emotions went through the horn in which he played. So here is the trailer. And shout out to Robert Richard, because he's in that movie. Shout out to Upscale PR. I want to shout them out. Love them to death. And Robert Richard will be here on the show. So we got that coming up. And you might see a few other of the characters that are in this movie. You know, I reach a little bit deep sometimes. I grab some of the big names out there. You know, Emmy Award winning actor Robert Richard. You know, he was on, Sister Circle and a few other plays. But it's what I do. I try to make stuff happen for people, because I definitely want to say greatness is in the building. Greatness is all around. Greatness is in the world. Do what y'all do best, and watch this trailer right now. Once again, this is Bolden.
You all right down here, buddy?
You don't seem like much a church-going man, Mr. Bolden.
Oh, well.
The music got power. I seen what it do to folks. And I know how to sell what you got.
How the band's supposed to make more money if we gotta pay you?
I put you in front of a white audience. They gonna have to reckon with talent. Play loud!
This is America, Bolden. How far you think you're gonna get?
Don't like what I played all this.
Shut him down. Destroy the soul. And they will destroy each other.
What's wrong with him, man?
He done lost his mind.
What we gonna do here?
There is nothing the same for you and me. Get out!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mr. Armstrong. So this one's gonna go out to King Buddy Bolden, the first king of New Orleans music.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that was Buddy Bolden. Buddy Bolden is an incredible story about the tale of a man who lived and loved his music and all the trials and tribulations it took him to get it out, and all of the things that he faced doing it. And speaking of him, I did a little acting debut over the weekend. There's a TV series that's getting ready to come out. Shout out to Cool Bubba Ice. Shout out to Sean, the producer. I can't disclose this yet what it is, but it's coming.
Okay.
I was fat guy number 2, sitting in the corner.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Yes, it's me. I said it because I am it, but I roll with it. All I'm gonna say is, so I did my little acting debut. So that's coming out. You're gonna see me, play from the Himalaya. No, I'm just joking. But it was a nice little part that I did. But all I'm gonna say is, great things are coming down the pike. More things are coming. You're gonna see different artists, people, way up to way low, and to me, everybody's equal. When I speak to you, I speak to your greatness, whether you're starting out or whether you're already at the top. Shout out to Funk Flex, saw him today. Shout out to my brother, always around. We're talking good things. Some big things is coming. You're going to see some crazy interviews that you normally don't see, which will be posted on there. But a lot of things going down. If you got the opportunity tonight, go down to SOBs. Check out a good friend of mine, Arlen. Arlen is beautiful, incredible. That's going down tonight. Saturday. Shout out to Miss Artistry. Her birthday party's going down. That's going to be lit like a Christmas tree. And actually, that's tomorrow, the 23rd. It's going to be lit like a Christmas tree. Shout out to Raja. He's doing big things. If you don't know who that is, you've been living under a rock. This is the brother that did Island Gal with Tory Lanez. So that joint's lit. And he has incredible music still coming. His whole album is fire. If you want that island vibe, you want that incredible music, take the opportunity. There's a lot of crazy things going on out there. What's the comedian girl's name?
Which one?
That made fun of Indian people and then had to make the retraction.
Jess Hilarious.
Yes, it wasn't hilarious, was it, Jess?
I don't think so.
Well, let me do you. Justin, just let's talk about what happened. Jess, you just went wrong. How do you listen in this day and age? You can't be racist. No racist thing go on here. All right, my island people.
Was good.
Yes,
that was good. I'm actually West Indian, so that was good.
All right, may I try when me try. But listen, and not on top of that, racist Trump, your numbers, your days are numbered.
Oh Lord.
There's a guy's name that I heard earlier who's one of the candidates for a presidency who turned around and one of the reporters asked him, "So will you have a woman run on your ticket as your vice president?" He says, "So why don't you ask the question of the other candidates who are women? Will they have a man run as vice president for them?" So that should tell you about him as far as how he feels about women working with him. Okay, so he won't be president. Yeah, he ain't getting no votes. That's how I know you're not getting no votes, because I don't remember your damn name.
Right.
It was something weird, something crazy. But yeah, just look him up. Just look up that line. I guarantee you'll find it. You have anything going on coming up soon? Any places where people can see and listen to you, Ms. Zoe Nicole?
Not yet. I don't have anything planned right now. I'm literally running around like a chicken with my head cut off, like trying to get this EP together. Because this time I had to set a date. I had to set a date and go for it. And
she's going to the chapel and she's marrying her CD. Listen.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm married.
Stop that lie.
Yeah.
Stop. Fine as hell. Listen, brothers, I know she be not paying attention, but she fine as hell. Single, gorgeous, beautiful woman. Strong woman, though. Don't come up in here with some old weak game talking about yo, ma. Say that yo, ma. She gonna send you back to your mama crying.
You right. You so right.
Listen, but I want to say that I respect this woman's greatness. I respect her drive. I respect her musical prowess. She is incredible. Shout out to Big Chuck, wherever you are in the world. I don't know where you are. You like where's Waldo? Cause you just disappeared on a brother. I don't know if you hiding out from Mbutu and them brothers, but what's going on, bro? You need to call a brother or something. I'm gonna have to put your face on a milk carton or you or something, cause we need to find out.
Chuck?
You know, like what the hell's going on, Chuck? Do people remember what Chuck looked like? Because I need to find out what Chuck look. Okay, Chuck, come back to us. Chucky, come back to. I'm gonna sing a whole song or something because you didn't disappear on the brother. I want to say shout out to Wolf Nation for the hat merch. Shout out to Apple B160. That's my brother online. That's where I got my other Apple hat. This Apple hat is fly 212 on the inside. When I tell you his joints is fire, he's gonna be up here soon. Shout out to all the people that support this show, want to come on, want to get down with us, want to listen to us, want to hear us, want to rock it with us, invite us to their events and have us there. I went out to Arlen's joint a couple weeks back and was lit out there in Brooklyn. Went by myself, dolo. Like I said, I'm a cat. I roll everywhere. You'll never see me with, I can't go there. Nah, but wrong brother. I roll anywhere I want to go, do what I want to do, hang out with the people. I'm a radio host of the people. I don't believe in being, do you know who I am? I don't do that. I'm Mac 357. This is the evening experience. Well, Big Chuck, okay, he didn't disappear on us. But if you see him, say, go back home to the evening experience. We need to have you back here, Chuck. Is there anything you want to say? Tell people where your social media is and where they can find you.
Okay, so my Instagram is ZoeNicole.music. So that is ZoeNicole.music.
AKA fineandsexy.com. Go ahead. All right.
AKA that. My Facebook is just my name, Zoe Nicole. And my Twitter is also ZoeNicole.music. And I just want to say thank you.
Oh, no. I have to thank you as well because you also brought your brother here, your actor.
Tay.
Yes, Tay was here in the studio. He's doing great things, hanging out with great people, doing great things. Tay, don't forget us, man. You was here. You know how good I am. What we do. All right. Yeah. When you get famous again, don't forget me. I need a red carpet interview because I could do that. I could listen anywhere you need Mac 357. Any place you need me, I can show up. I can bring a camera crew. We can definitely put up the mics. We can stand there and we're going to go like this. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. It's the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. And I'm here with the one and only, and we can get it popping. Yeah. And I can do that in my sleep. Let's go. Yeah. I'll be in my sleep going, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. Because this is what I do. I live, love, and speak radio all the time because this is my home. This is what I do best, and I'm glad to do it right here on In the Mix Radio. They have given us a home to do all of this great stuff. This green, see, I'm touching my own microphone. Look at that, my big mic. But I'm telling y'all, you can't have greatness without working for it, and I work hard every week to achieve it, and to have incredible guests such as this young lady to my right. So I want to tell y'all, and Gary Oya today, and Miss Mac Marketing, and Upscale PR, and Robert Richard, and I can keep going with the names, but it's not about always the names. It's about the work and the people that come to celebrate with us every week as we celebrate them. Once again, this is the Evening Experience Radio Show. We're going to take it out on Lyric and Harmony by my boy Corporal A.K. And we're going to be debuting some other new music. I got some more tracks I got to get over. I met a Afro-Latin jazz artist. He's Caribbean, but the music that he sings is Afro jazz Latin. You're going to hear some of the tracks. I'm going to get him over to Cruise, and we're definitely going to get some of that music up. Like I said, all musics played here are free and cleared by the people in which made them. And what we do is we give you all an opportunity to hear it every week so y'all can experience something different. Music is music everywhere, but here you get the eclectic process of we pick the music that you're listening to. It's not always going to be 20-year-old music. It's not always going to be 30-year-old music. Not going to always be 40-year-old music. And when I'm talking about the age of the people listening. It's going to be music from all walks of life, all periods of time, and you're going to enjoy yourself. So once again, this is the Evening Experience. Your boy Mac 357, and your boy. Okay, when we find Chuck, we're gonna let him know. And we were looking for him. Yeah. Chuck, come back, Chuck.
Baby, come back. Gotta hit him with that.
Perfect. Let's go.
Yeah. I got support, but not from y'all, nigga. So excuse my phone when I don't call, nigga. They say I'm crazy to pursue my dreams. Meanwhile, I'm on the cover of 2 magazines. Like, can you picture their face when I jumped on the scene? And the ship that they thought was sinking was really a submarine. Ha! The hoax on them, the joke's on them. The words they swallow, they choke on them. My life is brighter than the mind of a student who ignores the class clown trying to stop us from movement. This is a God-given gift, and I pray I don't lose it. I can hear the people screaming, we need good music. They say it can't be done if your boy can't do it. And they was right, shit, I'm nasty in the New York sewage. They got me outside screaming out. Yes. Woo. To all you industry niggas making it hard for me to keep the promise I made to my mama when she departed me. There's word to my sons, AJ and Amari. There's word winning. Even in my darkest times, it wasn't dark for me. I just followed the light from the fire that sparked in me. They on my social media, they're reporting me. I'm feeling like Tyrese. What more do you just want from me, huh? Ashamed is what they ought to be, but I'ma deal with these suckers against accordingly. Supposedly success is the best revenge. If it's true, me and success could be the best of friends. And together, we'll expose us in the chest of men. Now bet against me, I bet they won't be betting again. If it's a fight that they want, we gon' fight to the end. But just know, your boy got his second win. And when that bell ring, I'm screaming out. Yes. Yup, I made it. I never gave up, and yup, they hate it. Shout out to all my fans and everybody who waited for the king to make his move when they thought I was checkmate. I see it's time to school them to the rules of engagement. When it's time to clean house, you gotta start from the basement and move on up and get George Jefferson paper. Yeah, to do the funky chicken on these haters. I came a long way from busy elevators to the project lobbies with bullets to levitate ya. I'm corporal, but everything I do, homie, is major. So fall back. Yeah, I'm deaf to the naysayers. I laugh cause when the Bismarck, they all caught the vapors. Plus they got cut, yup, they all caught the razors. When I come through, homie, it's danger. And ain't nobody's gonna save you.